when you try to execute this proc report command, so earlier we have executed proc print command, correct? So why we use NOWD? So when you try to use proc report as a keyword, when you're trying to use it, what will happen? There's a separate window will appear. Okay, I'll show you that. See, for this there is no separate window, correct? When you try to use proc print, proc report, let's say, if I go ahead and look at change it again, right? Copy this. So instead of that, I'll be using proc. Try to execute this. So see, there is a separate window, correct? If you don't want this window to be appear while executing the query, so you can restrict. So first you have to close this, and you can use NOWD. Now there won't be a separate output.
Okay.
It? So whenever you're running a query, so you should always use this NOWD. Let's say you have a multiple report to be executed based on your particular data. So if you have NOWD, it won't allow you to run another query. Always keep this NOWD win. NOWD keyword. If you have only one output to be generated, then you can use this. Then you can remove this. And if you have so many queries, then you have to use this NOWD.
Okay.
Let's say same thing I can do it over here. So if I go ahead and execute, what will happen? I don't have any information about the first query. Getting it? I have information about only the last query. So this is not for it's not useful. So always use NOWD, but let's see what's happening. Each and every time you have to go ahead and close. To execute 3 queries.
Oh, okay.
First is executing for this, then this. This. So you have to keep closing it, and you cannot do manually. So if I close also, again there will be one. Bit difficult now when you have a bigger program.
Yeah.
If I show you my program, it will be almost a 1,500 page, 1,500 lines. Where it starts from cleaning of a data set, validation data set, then dividing the two parts, and using all analytics and generating a report. Then if you keep using this report function, what will happen? You have to go ahead and close that particular tab. In this case, you should always use NOWD.
Okay.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Now, the main part starts from here. So same thing we use as to declare the variable name. See what will happen when you go with proc print command. So proc print, we are saying ID fee and age. Means if I want to restrict to look at only 2 variables, I can say variable ID and age, fee and age. Correct?
Yeah.
I'll be getting only 2 variables.
Yeah.
Correct. Same thing if you want it for your report, so you can use the column function, column keywords.
Okay.
So you need to find while you are. Same thing you can use it for.
Okay.
But what happens? See, it's giving sum. It will give you the sum. So we are going to use few more techniques so that we won't get this sum. So after that we need to define define is a keyword. Then you need to define your variable name, and this part says about I want to display a variable. Now see the differences. Getting it? Correct? Now what we are trying to do it, I don't want a sum for this fee. Correct? I don't want a sum for age, so I can keep age as a constant. So what will happen? This won't. It will be a discrete one. Correct? These are discrete now.
So fee का भी separate नहीं आ रहा रवि इसमें, fee का भी इसमें मतलब fee sum.
No, fee का sum आएगा ना.
Okay, तो वो cumulative है.
नहीं, fee का sum कहाँ है? Fee का तो unique values है. Cumulative नहीं आएगा. Hello, are you there?
Hello, yeah.
Yeah. Network issue.
And एकदम से snap हो गया था, but it should not. I'm not witnessing. I think ऐसे snap हो गया था.
Okay. So now, what was your question? You are saying about this fee is getting cumulative.
Yeah. So fee में क्या?
So
fee में
see,
data कैसे है? Yeah.
No, it's a normal data because when you say age need to be displayed, so each and every age you wanted to display. So in corresponding to age, there is a value called fee.
Okay, the fee automatically display हो रहा है.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you're not using this, what will happen? You will get the sum. Correct. You're getting a sum. And the case is that if you use display,
yeah, got it.
So this is the normal. They'll give you the sum. Now next level, if you go. Now what we are trying to use over here, this is nothing but the uses. This part says about uses. This part says about your attributes. Okay. So attribute you can keep label. Okay. This is your again attribute again. Getting it? To go ahead with the syntax
so, इसमें okay, so इसमें heart rate, Arvid, is it a new variable heart rate?
No. That's why I said like, this is uses. This is your
okay.
this is only
label.
for labels, and this is for your options. So you wanted to fix your row width by your column width by 5.
Okay. Width. Okay.
You wanted to keep any format. Any format for that particular variable, you can keep it over there itself. So here we have many functions. We have a display, we have a group, we have a cross. Okay. So we have descending, we have ordered. Okay. So always remember it. Here you have first word. It should always be a uses. Second will be your label. Third will be your specified options. Let's say for your format, let's say your width, everything you can keep it over.
So रवि ये जो heart rate है लेबल ये अभी create किया है हमने proc statement के अंदर, right?
Yeah, these are your temporary.
Okay. Yeah.
Go down. Okay, so we're giving that this. Okay, now look for this query which is there. So here we are trying to keep only these three columns. Now based on the column, you will be the output will get appeared based on your column. Now second, what we are trying to use the clinic. We have a variables cleaning. In this cleaning variable, we wanted to make a group. So if let's say you have three type of clinic of values, and it is repeating for multiple times, right?
Okay.
So you want to group them and make them as a unique. Remember, you showed me that out data, correct?
Yeah.
So in that case, you can group them, correct? You can fix the width.
Okay. Yeah.
Below, if you wanted a sum or count, so count is nothing but a sum. Sum will be a count for you because you already converted data into a binary form, or you coded a data, correct?
Yeah.
So here you can use your another variables. Then analysis mean is nothing but you have many options. You have sum, you have and, you have mean, minimum, maximum. Within this group, you will get. So within this group, you're trying to get the mean of that. This mean won't be for all data points. This mean will be for a group data points.
Okay.
Bring it. And this is your label, and this is the options. You are using it. So I'm fixing the row width as 12, and this will be a format. Okay, this is your format.
Okay. Yeah. Format is equal to 5 dot. Okay.
Yeah, got it. So it's a numeric.
Okay. So Ravi, एक query है around जो when you were saying कि the data is coded. So the CSV file which I have उसमें पहले से ही coded है data. So it's not something कि वहाँ पे responses लिखे हुए थे and then I used proc format to code it as 1 2 3 4. उसमें by default data ही 1 2 3 4 coded है. So my question is, will not SAS consider it as a number और उसको add नहीं कर देगा वो?
हाँ, तो sum ही use करना है ना उसके लिए, so that we can get the count.
Okay. नहीं, जैसे इसमें पुराने केस में sum में तो add हो रहा है, 1 + 1 2 आ रहा था. अच्छा नहीं, मैं एक बार run करके देखता हूँ रवि, then I will get back to you क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा करके ही समझ में आएगा, right?
Okay. Okay. Another you have option called flow. So what is the use of flow? Let's say you have a line called comment, correct? You have a variable called comment. In that comment, you wanted to restrict the number of words.
Okay.
Getting it? So now if you go, now if you're not restricting, what will happen? You will be getting into one line. So now I can, if I restrict it, so you remember there is an option in Excel called flow. I'll show you. You might be using it. This option. This wrap text. This flow option works same like.
Okay. Got it.
Got it. So if you specified your length is like that, and you wanted all values should be in that particular specified length, so you will go ahead and keep wrap text, correct? Everything will be get adjusted based on the length.
So Ravi, in SAS when I say width is 6, तो उसका मतलब है 6 column, मतलब 6 मतलब A B C D E.
No, the length of this 6.
Okay, so जैसे इसमें तो पिक्सेल्स में होता है, राइट? मतलब वो कोड होता है कि लेंथ उसका रो का रो, जैसे ये विड्थ आ रही है. सो उस SAS में 6 का मतलब क्या है? मतलब आई जस्ट वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड, मतलब बेस क्या है उसका?
When you say A B C D E F G H, correct? Now you go down.
This is 8. Okay.
This is 1. Look at over here.
Okay, yeah.
Column 1, column 2, correct? 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. So
okay.
When you say 6, it can only look at the value up to 6 value, 6 character map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. This is for wrap text. We always use flow option. Okay. Now, see, if you look at above here, we use no WT. I explained to you already. This is headline. I want it to bold. Now this is called a split. Correct. So a split is nothing but when you wanted to split your data based on a blank which is appearing at that particular point. So let's say if you consider this value. Come back to this. So now you fixed your length as 74, correct? Let's say 30 you fixed it. Right. After 30, if there is any blank, then we'll keep the rest value below.
Okay.
Getting it? So we'll always look for a space.
Okay.
So let's say the example you can take it like now you have value like this, and you are saying that I wanted to separate whenever this dashes is getting applied.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to break like this. This is your requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Now my requirement is there. I fixed your length. So go we fix this length, correct? 30.
Mm-hmm.
After 30, if there is any blank, if you are finding it, you move rest particular value as below. Now if you go ahead and look
Okay.
at this, so it will be a 30 over here. So now this will not be a 30, but look for spaces. If not, because it can only adjust 30.
Mm-hmm.
If after 30, if it is any blank, then automatically the value will switch to the another row, another column, another row. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Here, let's say you have different data value. So now we were talking about blanks. Sometimes if you receive this type of feedback, okay, and you wanted to segregate
Mm.
your data based on a blank or any delimiters, so you can specify over
Okay.
there. So you need to specify those type of delimiter over there.
Okay.
So now if I go ahead and specify only an ampersand like dashes, what will happen? It's going to split whenever it's going to find out particular dashes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ls means line size.
Okay.
Okay, now see, this is again column you are using it. This variable you want to appear in your final output, correct? So you use it. Now
Mm-hmm.
this is your variables, and this is your, you are not using any uses. Uses in the
Mm-hmm.
sense you're not making group, you're not making across, you're not making ordered everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
just keeping a label of this, label for that particular variable.
Okay.
Okay. Then here you're trying to keep the width of 7. Now for second, you're not using any uses. Again, you're using label, width, format. For
Mm-hmm.
third also you're not using it. Fourth also you're not using it. Fifth also you're not using it. It means all those variable are into column only. This is into text only, I guess. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all variables into text format. So we are not trying to use any other concepts. Getting it?
Okay. So अभी LS का मतलब इस आउटपुट शीट में क्या हुआ?
Line size. How many lines you want?
Oh, okay. So अगर so for example I have used split and I have used 30 and line size में for example because of the comments line size 80 चला गया है तो वो 74 में कैसे adjust होगा?
No, you need to increase again back. No?
अच्छा, I need to increase it. ठीक है, okay,
Yeah.
got it. ठीक है.
Yeah. Now see this same question which we have been through. So here we're trying to use display, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So this is nothing but the uses you're trying to use it. If you go to the above example,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we are trying to use by normal query. But ideally, I'll suggest always use a display keyword, which will help you not to get into grouping sections things. Now here, display is a uses. I want every variables to be displayed. Correct. Based on that, we are not
Mm-hmm.
allowing to group it. So no grouping will
Mm-hmm.
happen. When though if you try to do any analysis, won't happen over here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if you're saying the patient number, this patient number need to be displayed, correct? Display means, let's say you have 10 patient. Let's say patient number
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever the values there corresponding to this by patient number 1, I want those
Mm-hmm.
value to be appeared. So if I make display of this, so this is not going to be in grouping, correct? If
Mm-hmm.
I have a repetitive one over here, let's say I have 1 1, then I can say
Mm-hmm.
group this, and whatever the value for this, I can go for analysis sum or whatever. Correct? Based on your example, you have
Mm-hmm.
showed me example data.
Mm-hmm.
So here I don't want to make it like that because we have a unique value. So we are not going for a groupings. Because we have a unique value. Right. If we have a repetitive value, I can say okay group. So I can use slash group. So I can say slash group over here. What will happen? Ideally, those are repeating more than 1 and 2, 3 times. They will be having a unique value. Based on that, you can try using for analysis sum of which is nothing but we are going to talk about. Correct. Now we have a data set like that where let's say sales data you have. So okay, for country wise, there's a sales happening here. Correct. So you have a country, model, unit, and total sales. In that case, if you're trying to prepare the report and you're saying, okay, country with a model and how many units sold and total what is the amount. So you wanted to group all sales of a country based on the model, correct? Unit you want into sum, correct? And total sales also will be into sum, correct? So you are, this is your uses, correct? This group is nothing but your uses. This is nothing but your sum you're trying to do it. This is the label you're creating. These are the format. Now if you go ahead and look, see again remember output will appear based on the sequence which you have provided it over here. If you change the sequence, your output will differ.
Okay, got it.
See this. Now,
now
below if you look,
got it.
Now I'm trying to change the sequence. So earlier there was a country, now model. Based on model, if you wanted to check the performance, so how we can do it? You can convert it back. Getting it?
Yeah.
So this will make your the sample which you showed me very easy. Based on if you apply proxy, you'll get there's no problem. Now same thing we are applying. Now if you have a data which is not into order format, so you can make them into order. You can apply ascending, descending, anything. Getting it? So here is nothing but your order you are using. Order is a usage which is nothing but into ascending and descending. See this. By default. Right. Your order using for employee ID. So employee ID will be into your small to large, smallest to largest, correct? By default. Wanted to make them into descending, you can use the keyword called descending. See this. So now your output will appear by higher to lower. Correct. So now you wanted to represent your sales by high to low. Within your employee ID. Hello, are you there?
Yeah. I'm just going on mute just to save the bandwidth.
Okay, correct. So here we are trying to use into descending order as this is into ascending and this is into descending. So this to get this output, you can try to use order of this employee ID and descending of your sales. Okay.
Yeah.
This is important and this will help you again more. So when you are creating a multi-column report, earlier which we have talked about single report. So if you wanted to create the multi-column report, you should have your row, column, and your label. Nothing but your page number. Now first, so this is just to adjust. Let's say you have so many data, and you have only 2 columns. Correct. If you are not using a panel option, what will happen? You will be getting these data below of this particular data set. Correct. This will be bigger. So if you go to Excel, we have this option somewhere to fit this. Somewhere you might be having options to fit all those value into one page, single page. If you want, because as you have only 2 columns, right? If you have 4, 4, 5 columns, then it's a bit difficult. When you have 2 columns, it's not that much difficult. You can adjust within one page, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I go ahead and tell you, so here this panel will try to adjust the width, adjust your data too
Mm-hmm.
also.
So what does 99 mean? 99.
90, see, it's a fixed one. 99. What happened? It's tried to fit with 100%.
Okay.
It's 100%, we say. And this page size is nothing but the number of line I can adjust over here. These line 1, 2, 3. So I can only keep 16 lines.
Okay.
Earlier that was a page size. This will happen for this size, L size,
Okay.
line size. This is your page size. Correct.
Okay.
You can only
Mm-hmm.
keep 16 values over here. It won't take
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Because as you know, you have above 10 is for title and below for your header and footer, correct? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
based on that, you will be adjusting your page size.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Getting it?
Mm-hmm.
So now I can only keep 17 lines.
Mm-hmm.
And this line. So if you go and ahead and count it, so let's see. So you have 12, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You have 12, 13, you have 14, you have blank, you have 16.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
So page sizes which limit the number of line in a page. Getting it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we use when we have only 1 and 2 variables. When you have multiple variables, you won't able to adjust it. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now this is for R break and your breaks. So this is nothing but we are trying to use R break after DUL double underlines and DUL double underlines. So you have 2 options. So DUL and DUL. DUL double overline and double underline, which is nothing
अच्छा
but
वो
L.
टोटल के ऊपर लाइन जो लगेगी. Okay.
Nothing there. And this summarize is nothing but what are the sum you are using it, what are the analysis sum you are using it. For that you are
Okay.
trying to keep this underline and a single line.
Okay. Okay.
You go ahead and look at this. So what R break does over here, it breaks after this last output value.
Some.
Yeah, sum.
Okay. ठीक है. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now you have break.
तो इसमें रवि अगर आर ब्रेक नहीं होता तो ब्रेक कहाँ पे लगता? वो क्या आउटपुट होता? सो इफ आर ब्रेक हमने नहीं लिखा होता तो उसका आउटपुट कैसे आता?
हाँ नॉर्मल आता, बट हम ये नहीं लगा पाते ना, ये जो हमें 2 लाइन चाहिए वो नहीं आता. So we are giving instruction for that on to look a better output.
Okay. अच्छा. Okay.
But
R break.
So break is totally different. So now my target is to summarize by reason. So let's say I have a 4 reason. I want sum for all reason separately. So R break, R break will apply in last.
Okay.
Break, if you are using break, you can break by your reason.
Okay. अच्छा ठीक है. अच्छा मुझे ये याद आ रहा था ब्रेक का. Okay.
And skip is using for to give the one more spaces away, one more extra line space.
Okay. Skip. Okay.
So this is skips. This is skip word.
Okay.
Whenever you're looking for any summarized value, so nothing but your sum, mean, all those things. Like skip prints a blank line after the summary of line. Like for that one you use. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So both are same. It's a cleaner way. So you can use suppress skip. It will only keep one is. If you don't want summary line to contain the value break, and use this suppress option like this. You can use it like this where you won't have it.
और रवि इसमें OL का मतलब क्या? समराइज से पहले जो लिखा OL
Overline.
ओवरलाइन. ओके कम
This,
समझ. ओके
yeah,
अच्छा ओवरलाइन समराइज. ओके
so go ahead.
अच्छा वो DOL का कंटिन्यूएशन है ये OL.
Yeah. So you have DOL. So double
OL.
overline, double underline.
ओके
L is overline, UL is mean underline.
ओके ओके.
Okay. Now sometimes what happen, whatever the variable you are defining over here, these variable automatically get updated at any cases, correct? But some variable you don't want to be appeared in your final data set. So in that case, what you can do, you are using these variables, but you don't want this variable to be appeared in your final data set or final reports. So you can use no print, not to get that particular variable in your output data set. Getting it? So when you apply no print, this variable will be having effect on your this particular program, but this variable is not going to be appeared in your final data.
Okay.
It means you're trying to use it, but you're not trying to display it.
But इसमें तो रवि हमने group लिखा है ना, so are we grouping it by last name? Is it something like this?
Yeah, we are grouping by last name, but we don't want this last name to be appeared in your final data set.
Okay.
So we were trying based on this. It. For a report, there will be a might of 10 to 20 books are available only for report.
Acha, okay.
How many conditions is there? We are just talking about few conditions.
Okay.
I used widely for my automation this particular prop report.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I'll show you few. I'll send you few screenshots where we are using this.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. This is something same. Now this is computing a new variable which we have talked. Correct. So earlier I said in a proc report you won't be able to use if condition. But now you can create the computed block section. In a proc we don't have any options to create the variable. But if you create, if you're using proc report, define your variable into column section. Okay, then you can create within the block section, so which is nothing but the computed block with end count. So this is the opening of a block, this is the closing of a block, and this is the variable you are going to create, and what will be the calculation for this variable you are trying to use it over here. Display that particular variable, you need to define it over here by saying as computed. Okay. Okay, are you able to understand? Are you able to get the logic?
Yeah.
So here you can use if condition. So it is not very restricted. I can use if condition over here also. I can say if WKT is equal to this, then I can create this. Getting it? So if you keep on solving this, this is chapter question, then you'll able to get to know. Okay, this is for. Now another case is there earlier which we talked about, that is for creating a numeric column. Now if you wanted to create the character column with the condition, then you need to define the property of that particular variable.
Okay.
Earlier we have not defined because by default that is a numeric, correct?
Okay, so character length is the code.
So now what is happening? Rate will be my character variable. Remember, while using an input method, we are trying to say dollar. So dollar represent that you are trying to say this is the character variable, correct? So here what we can do it, we can define this rate over here into column section, correct? And here directly by slash, this is your uses. So use is nothing but these variable into a character format. I want their data type to be into character format, correct? So you need to write it over there, otherwise it won't become a character. It will be as a numeric, then you will be getting a missing value. So because if you look over here, we are creating what type of variables? Character. So for that you need to tell SAS that we are going to create the character variable. And this section is important, always need to write it, which is nothing but rate computed section. Computed means we are trying to compute it. These are already available, correct, in your final data sets, but this is not available. This is we are creating based on the condition. Okay, so this is to opening block, this is the closing block. Always need to mention. If you're not mentioning it, your code won't execute. Got it? That's why this week you take a time to run this proc report.
Yeah.
Finish this particular. Now this is something different we have talked about when you wanted to transpose your data. Correct. So when you look at this, so if you try to transpose, what will happen? If I have data like this, if I want to transpose, if I go ahead, click this, I can transport row to column, column to row. Correct. Yeah, came.
Yeah.
Okay. And now here we are trying to use, this is into row, this is into column. So if you use comma, the after comma, whatever the variable you're defining, it will go to the column section. And this across is nothing but converting from row to column.
8 minutes. Sorry. I missed something. Sorry. Column is equal to model across. So we are defining a new variable.
No, we are not defining new variable. We are trying to transform the variable from row to column, column to row.
Okay.
Remember remember we have used this data earlier also, model, country, units. And now we have model, unit, and country. So country will be grouped. Correct. Model I want. So model I wanted to show by column. So model number 1.
Okay. Cross tab basically.
Cross tab. Getting it? So now you're able to get the count like this.
Okay.
So this is the different way of presentation. So for your sample, you can do this.
Yeah.
So you can, correct. You can across your particular first column, and below that you can able to count it. Got it? So remember when you wanted to across, remember this comma word. Should not forget it. If you're not using, if you're removing this comma, it will be into a normal column.
ओके हाँ मैं एक्चुअली यही पूछने वाला था कि कॉमा एकदम से कहाँ से आ गया यहाँ पे.
हाँ अभी तो टैबलेट में सबसे ज्यादा आएगा, अभी तो नहीं है, बहुत कम है इसमें. Okay, this is just to use your variable and just to use this particular line on top.
Okay. Define model across. Okay.
Label on top. Now you can look this. You're trying to group your gender. You're trying to group your blood type. You wanted to look your across age group. Then you're trying to create the mean for your RBC and WBC.
Okay. Age group. Okay.
Okay.
ये इसमें रवि सो एज ग्रुप जो है इसमें ब्लड टाइप के बाद है, लेकिन ये एज ग्रुप की प्लेसमेंट आई अंडरस्टैंड ये मुझे क्रॉस टैब में कॉलम में चाहिए, तो एज ग्रुप में सबसे पहले लिख देता कॉलम, फिर एज ग्रुप, फिर कॉमा, फिर जेंडर, फिर ब्लड टाइप, तो उसमें क्या गलती है?
हाँ सी देखो, अभी इसमें क्या है कि यू हैव जेंडर, योर ब्लड टाइप
हम्म
which is the normal
हम्म
column, correct?
ओके
So
हम्म
I wanted to show them in a different way where I'm saying it for each age group I want WC and RBC.
ओके अच्छा
So it see always when you are writing this proc report now you should keep in mind what type of report you want to generate.
ओके
Getting it? Now we are trying to uh, get this transformation based on cross step based on your age group.
ओके
So I wanted to represent for both, correct? So that's why I'm saying age group of WC and age group for RBC. So you need to give instruction for both. Then you are getting this output. If not, you won't get it.
ओके
One thing.
अच्छा कॉमा भी लगा हुआ है उसमें WC और RBC के बाद भी, ओके
So one thing you can do it. You can remove this age group and you can put it into bracket. So you can say age group comma bracket WBC and RBC. Then there will be a different output. Then what will happen? There will be a different output. You will be getting old WBC RBC, young WBC RBC.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, एक मिनट, आई थिंक आई स्किप। सो मुझे एक क्वेरी है फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। सो मुझे समझ में आ गया एज ग्रुप WBC, एज ग्रुप WBC, एज ग्रुप WBC के बाद एज ग्रुप क्यों लिखा हुआ है?
WBC के बाद
एज ग्रुप,
हाँ, so because see you have two type of blood group, correct? WBC and RBC. Now in age group you have two type of group again back.
Okay.
So I wanted to look it based on your age groups. So for WBC I'm creating a separate column. So
Okay.
both are WBC. See, and if you want output like this, WBC or RBC, like this. I'm not getting this output. If you wanted to get this output, what you can do? You can write age group brackets, then you can put this bracket WBC and RBC.
Okay.
So if you put like this, then you'll be getting output. For a old, you'll be getting WBC and RBC together. For a young, WBC and RBC together. But I want it a different way. That's why I'm saying for every age group, I want WCB to separated. So this way they are showing you in a separate display. Otherwise, you would have mixed it.
RBC के बाद एज ग्रुप क्यों नहीं लिखा हमने?
किसके बाद?
RBC के बाद या
इसके बाद
या
नहीं, जरूरत नहीं है ना। आप इसके बेस्ड ऑन पे WBC देखना चाहते हो, करेक्ट?
ओके, अगर मैं WBC के बाद एज ग्रुप नहीं लिखता तो उसमें गलत हो जाता कुछ?
हाँ, पूरा रिवर्स हो जाएगा। यू आर अगेन सेइंग टू मेक अ ग्रुप। अब WBC के अंदर सिर्फ वो ग्रुप बनाएगा, इट बी डिफिकल्ट ना।
ओके,
within WBC again you are trying to find out RBC, you won't able to find out.
अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके।
So you can try both different type of combination and try to run your output.
Okay.
So sometime I said if you want this is to be separated for old RBC and WC, you can what you can do, you can comma put into bracket WBC and RBC. So that you will be getting one time for old, one time for young, WBC RBC. Getting it?
So Ravi, when I write age group comma WBC space age group, so it means कि WBC age group के अंडर आएगा।
हाँ, तो अभी क्या होगा ना, एज ग्रुप में दो हैं, करेक्ट?
या
एक बार ओल्ड एंड यंग, एक बार ओल्ड को WB से मल्टीप्लाई करो, एक बार ओल्ड को RBC से मल्टीप्लाई करो। इट मींस
अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके। सो माय क्वेरी इज कि RBC में भी तो हम यही चाहते थे, बट हमने RBC के लिए तो ऐसा नहीं किया।
नहीं, RBC की यहाँ पे जो आउटपुट है वो टोटली डिफरेंट है। यहाँ पे तो हमने वही किया ना। देखो एज ग्रुप को के बाद हमने कॉमा लगाया, यहाँ भी तो एज ग्रुप के बाद ही कॉमा लगाया, सो दैट अभी एज ग्रुप
अच्छा
WBC से मल्टीप्लाई,
ओके
तो ओल्ड इनटू
ओके
WBC।
ओके अच्छा ओके 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 अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ओके ओके गॉट इट गॉट इट गॉट इट
गॉट इट?
हाँ हाँ आगे समझ में आगे आ गया हाँ मैं एक्चुअली पढ़ उसको ठीक है हाँ आगे समझ में राइट गॉट
Okay,
ठीक है ठीक है
I'll
ठीक
send you my report, then you'll get to know. It's a bit complex.
yeah sure sure yeah 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 it is a bit tough
So we'll be looking into your tabulate first now.
okay
Okay, try to solve this first.
yeah ये solve करना पड़ेगा yes
Because it will help you. It will help you in your particular organization.
yeah
So are you planning for exam also, SAS based certification?
yes yes I mean the moment I complete it I will certainly yes I
So
mean,
what
yes
what I am trying it. Okay, what I'm going to tell from this
mm-hmm.
second to 14. Okay. Uh,
2nd to 14th
uh,
okay
so we are trying to keep,
October
October
okay
2nd to 14. We are trying to keep the session from 9:30 to till 11 o'clock or 10:30.
okay okay
Will you able to join it? Continuous
uh,
session at night.
uh, weekdays
Weekdays. Bit difficult.
what time sorry
9:30 to 10:30.
हाँ 9:30 to so रवि calls नहीं हुई तो मैं join पक्का कर लूंगा
Okay. Because there is a one girl, she also wanted to go for certification. There is a session going on.
mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I thought like if you mix together, so there will be so many questions, correct?
Mm-hmm. 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 But she's at a different pace, right? I mean, वो शायद आगे होंगे.
नहीं, इक्वल कर रहे हैं, इक्वल है दोनों.
Okay.
उसको होल्ड पे रखना है. इससे क्या होगा? You will be getting lots of questions.
नहीं, I understand, but the point
Okay.
is very late evening calls. Okay, so I mean, so as I was saying, I will be able to chip in, but for वो office calls होती हैं मतलब 9.
Okay, no problem. 10, so we can start by 10. Okay, ideally we can do is we can start by 10. We'll finish at 11 o'clock on daily basis.
Yeah.
If you're not attending it, next day we'll be having a summary of that.
Yeah, मतलब we can do that.
So what will happen? You'll be having a clear idea about how we'll go ahead and give certification.
So okay, so Ravi, my query is so when you say 2nd of October, so second to 14. So इसमें हम जैसे I think last session में we did those वो sample paper. तो हम 2nd to 14 में वो करेंगे कि 2nd to 14 में हम actual पढ़ेंगे?
नहीं, सिर्फ सर्टिफिकेशन के बारे में ही करेंगे क्योंकि मेरे को 100 में 100 चाहिए. तो उसके लिए मैं
so syllabus कब तक complete? So syllabus 2nd October तक you think complete हो जाएगा wrap up?
Yes.
Okay, ठीक है.
तो क्या है ना, नहीं भी होगा ना तो इन बिटवीन में इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट, लेट्स से यू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड एनी पर्टिकुलर क्वेरी, so what will happen, we'll go ahead and again dig in that and we'll be keep on exploring on that. So these 2 weeks we'll be having in a hand to get more exposure into base SAS. And if you finish the certification, you don't go back again, correct? Then we can go ahead and start advance.
Yeah.
And certification will give you more weightage on your particular career profile.
Yeah, right. नहीं वो बात तो है actually. ठीक है sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be sending you scheduler mail. Okay, this will be keep on coming on every day from 10 to 11.
Yeah, sure. मैं एक बार ऑफिस में भी I tell my colleagues 10 to 11 I am booked for SAS. That they'll understand. तो ठीक है, I'll do that.
एक बार सर्टिफिकेशन हो जाएगा ना तो पता है कि आपको पढ़ने की और इच्छा आएगी क्योंकि आपको लोग पुश करेंगे. यार तुम सर्टिफाइड हो, तुम्हें तो पता होना चाहिए, तो तुम कीप ऑन रीडिंग करोगे फिर. क्योंकि तुमने प्रूफ दिखा दिया ना तो तुमसे लोग पूछेंगे ज्यादा, फिर तुम्हें पढ़ने की भी इच्छा होगी.
Right. हाँ.
Okay. Next is here. Proc means. Okay, the proc means only for analysis, nothing else. Okay, so means your averages. Okay, so when you try it, and this only work for your numeric variable, not for character.
Okay.
Correct. Analysis, we are trying to do it only for numeric, not for character. So if you want mean,
Yeah.
standard deviation, these are analytical terms. I'll explain you after these sessions. I'll give you one more 2 3 your
No, I understand minimum standard deviation mean, and I know.
okay. No, I'll give you one more brief about your linear logistics. One time I'll give you that.
Okay. Yeah.
So that will help you again.
That-
Time series, how it works, how we use
Yeah.
forecast
That will
model,
help.
how we use ARIMA,
Okay.
how we decide PDQ, all those things.
Okay. Yeah. Arima. Yeah. Right.
Okay, and these are the option you can use directly. Okay, so by default, when you execute proc means, you'll be getting default option is this, and mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum.
हाँ, इसमें 5 आते हैं ना, इसमें एक
हाँ,
नहीं आया, पता नहीं
तो
ब्राउन बॉडी में 5वां है ही नहीं, I don't know.
ये है ना,
अच्छा ओके, मैक्सिमम, ओके राइट राइट, ठीक है.
क्वेश्चन में भी ये पूछते हैं व्हेन यू एग्जीक्यूट proc means how many default values you'll get.
हाँ राइट राइट, अच्छा
Okay.
ओके ओके, नहीं ये इसका मैंने याद किया.
So apart from that, if you want these type of output, where you say I want number of non-missing, number of missings, mean of averages, so you can define after you can define over here. So this is not default. Now we are trying to get actual what we want it to be. Getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what is maxdex over here? Maxdex is nothing but your maximum decimal point.
Decimal.
Yeah.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
And this is RBC and WBC is nothing but these are the variable you're trying to, these you wanted the output only for these variables. If not, the output will be for all variables if you're not defining it. Getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now another query, another statement we are writing it's by gender. So always remember, if you're trying to use by, so first you need to sort your data. If you're not sorting it, by
Okay.
won't work.
Okay.
By won't do anything over here. That's separate your data into two parts.
Okay.
Got it? Now same thing you can use by class statement. But class classified into two different groups, which will be a separate page.
Okay.
Getting it? This is a class. So for a class, you don't want to sort your data. No need any sorting. But if you're using by, sorting is required. Okay.
Yeah.
This is we already talked. Let's say sometime what happen. This is a format you can create and you can apply, and you can get the output based on your format. Nothing else over here.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, that's why here says if you have a big amount of a data, like if you have many rows, so you can use class. If you have a smaller data set and you wanted to look around based on your groupings, you can use by. For a by, you always need to sort your data. Got it? So that's why I say use class statement. The very large data set, not sorted, you can use always class. So no need to do any sorting. Getting it? Now you have these functions. So what is the use of this function is the output which you're looking at, that is nothing but your mean, median, whatever things you're looking at, you want that output to be as in your data set, as to be your data set. Then you can use keyword over here called output. Output means you wanted to generate the output. This is your new data set, my summary. I wanted to look at the mean of these two variables. And I wanted to store. That's something with your outcome. correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said summary option we use for that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next may what you can do, see now you're getting out, you'll be getting output like this. It will say number of frequency was this much, this is the mean for this variable, and this is the mean for this.
Mm-hmm.
Getting it? And this will be your new data set, my summary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you go ahead in this, so if you want these many options to be appeared in your new data set,
Mm-hmm.
you want mean for RBC and WBC, you want number of count for RBC and WBC, you want number of missing, non-missing for RBC and WBC, you want median for RBC and WBC. So you need to define all those things, correct? You'll be getting output like this. You'll be saying, okay, this is the number of observation, this is the frequency. Based on the frequency, this will be a mean. This will be a mean for RBC. How many number of observation, which is non-missing. Getting it?
Yeah.
This is the observation.
इसमें रवि आउटपुट आउट ये दोनों एक साथ यूज होते हैं, मतलब आई रिमेम्बर हमने आउटपुट वर्ड कहीं यूज किया हुआ है, बट
यस यस फॉर इफ कंडीशन.
इफ हाँ आउटपुट फिर वो उसमें एक अलग डेटा सेट बन जाता है.
हाँ करेक्ट, उसको बनाने के लिए. बट यहाँ पे हम लोग जनरली क्या करते हैं, वी आर गिविंग, हम लोग यहाँ पे कीवर्ड दे रहे हैं आउटपुट, और आउटपुट
पर हम आउट यूज नहीं कर रहे थे तो इफ कंडीशन के साथ.
हाँ बट यहाँ पे क्या है ना कि आउटपुट बोल के आपको आउट देना पड़ता है कि आप कहाँ पे आउट करना चाहते हैं.
Okay.
So this will be your new data set.
Okay.
And here also you can use keep draw function. अभी आपको कुछ नहीं चाहिए, जैसे इसमें मेरे को फ्रीक्वेंसी का कॉलम नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को टाइप नहीं चाहिए, तो मैं आई कैन राइट इन ब्रैकेट एज ड्रॉप अंडरस्कोर टाइप अंडरस्कोर.
ओके, इज इक्वल टू नहीं लगेगा इसमें.
यस यस वो ड्रॉप हो जाएगा. नहीं ड्रॉप इक्वल टू लगेगा ना.
अच्छा ड्रॉप इक्वल टू लगेगा. ओके.
हाँ बिकॉज वी आर गिविंग इंस्ट्रक्शन.
Okay.
Correct. We are not using into your as a keyword. We are not using it. Correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't feel to write all those names. Correct. So you can use the auto name keyword. What will happen? So you wanted to get the mean for WBC and RBC. Correct. So earlier, if you go ahead and if you look, we were trying to keep the name by writing manually. But if you use auto name function, what will happen? This will automatically create your variable name. So if you say / auto name, so it's automatically creates all those variables name. It will create RBC mean, WBC mean automatically, N underscore RBC, N underscore WBC, N underscore N means automatically it creates.
Okay, for all, मतलब ऊपर वाले.
Yes.
ठीक है. Okay.
Same is happening for here. By gender, if you're going to look at the output, correct. So when you say by gender, it will give output based on your two variables or two values, male for separate and female separate. But if you try to use class, so by gender you won't get mean for all. Correct. This is this is mean for female for this 440 observation, and this is the mean for all 550 observations. But we don't know how many observations you're doing it. But when you use class option, see, we are using class. Earlier we used by gender. So if you're using class, there will be one more extra line.
ये किस लिए?
So which will overall say, overall observation. Overall mean.
Okay.
Sometimes it requires. Getting it? And if you don't want this to be appear in your final data sets, so you can use chart type NWay. If you use NWay in a class, see why we are using class, because when we have a huge amount of data set, we don't want to go in sorting.
Okay.
To sorting, we can directly apply class. No need sorting. Correct.
Okay.
In that case, you will be getting one more extra line. If you don't want that line to be appeared, you can use NWay. So NWay will restrict your line.
Okay.
See, now you're not getting that line.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
And this is same, we are using it for age groups, auto names, by class. Now there's one more condition over here. Now when you say using a class, you're using output and mean and miss, all those things. This is a normal query. Now below, if you look,
Yeah.
so you have, if you're using two variables, within these two variables, you're trying to get the frequency, correct? And trying to get the mean of all. Now, this is giving you, if you say 0, it means mean of all, correct? Now, if you
Oh, okay.
now go and look
Okay.
at, there is a chart over there. Look at this. When you say 0, 0, it means mean for all gender and all age groups. When you say 0, 1, it means mean for each level of each group, age groups. When you say 1, 0, mean for each level of genders. When you say 1, 1, mean for each level of combination gender and age groups. Now we'll go back.
Okay.
Now see, we have output like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Correct? Now first I'll convert this type into a chart type. Chart type is nothing but we'll convert the value into 0, 1. So we'll use the chart type condition. Based on the chart type, you'll be getting this output where you'll say 0, 0. So when you say 0, 0, mean of all. So when you say 0, 1, getting it? So mean within a single group.
Oh, okay. तो इसका यूज मतलब अभी कैसे होगा मतलब?
हाँ, अभी
जस्ट फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग.
नहीं, इसका बहुत यूज होता है. अभी मान लो कि तुम्हारे पास 6 कॉलम है.
ओके.
6 कॉलम का सम चाहिए मेरे को. Now the requirement, I'll give you the requirement. Now you have data like this, correct? Someone gave you requirement and they said, okay, this is for ID, this is for A, this is for B, this is for C, and this is for D. Sorry, this is for D. I want total to be created into a data set.
Okay.
Now I want total, na? How will get this total? Any idea?
अच्छा मतलब हाँ right सबको अच्छा हाँ okay.
So now you can think ahead while using this proc means. I'll give you the gist of that. So now what you can do, you can apply proc means. Now you are getting something over here as blank, correct?
Right.
You'll be getting this as output.
Right, ठीक है.
Correct. So this.
अच्छा, okay, अच्छा.
Now this blank, this blank you
combination देख के पता चल सकता है.
So this blank I can convert and say that this will be your total. So I say if
right,
then total.
हाँ. Okay, got it. और ये second वाला for all old including male female, third वाला is for all young including male female. अच्छा, okay, got it. ठीक.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's widely, we use widely this type of keywords.
Okay.
And this is nothing but I said drop, correct?
अच्छा, drop frequency.
And OOB means number of observations.
वो number of observation वो counting नहीं आएगा 1 2 3 4.
हाँ 1 2 3 4 नहीं आएगा इसके लिए.
ये frequency drop इसका क्या logic था? Can you show me?
Yeah, no. I'll go to the data output.
Drop.
See. So how many time it? So number of counts.
Okay, frequency. Okay.
I don't want this to be appeared in your final data set. So you can drop that. You have a type, correct? This is just to divide your different type of type. So now by using this query, you can say, na, who are mean of all, who are mean within that, who are mean with this, with that, correct? You can create these type of combination, you can get this output.
Else if okay, then output. Achha, okay.
See, you created these type of output, correct?
Yeah.
So you have a requirement that client says, I want mean of all. You can give this output. If I wanted to say
okay.
So you can put this into
ठीक है.
condition and you can get this output.
Yeah.
Correct. And this is
Yeah.
nothing but you want mean for RBC and WBC together, and you wanted to create, you can use auto name, and this is used to create this mean for RBC and WBC. This is not going to be
Okay. तो
appeared in your data set.
एक ही मीन आएगा. एक ही
Yeah.
मीन आएगा. Okay.
No.
अच्छा ग्रुप RBC मीन WBC मीन नहीं ये तो अलग अलग आ रहा है.
नहीं आप इसका आउटपुट नहीं आएगा आपको, because
Output क्यों नहीं है?
you're defining in class only gender and age group. You're not defining variable, correct?
Oh, अच्छा.
out-
Right.
output will be there for all those variables, but you're trying to create a new summary data set. In a summary data set, you want mean for RBC and WBC. You want N for RBC, WBC and CHUL calories, correct? Median for only.
और ठीक है. और इसमें ड्रॉप इज इक्वल टू वो इस सिंबल का मतलब क्या है?
So what will happen? So now if you go ahead and look at this. So now if you look over here, this variable is getting started by underscore, correct? So if you want all variable which is starting with underscore, I wanted to drop it. I want to drop type and frequency together. So I can use truncation option. I can say start then truncate. I won't look this what is available.
Okay.
So I can truncate it. Correct. So what are the variables starting with underscore automatically is going to be deleted by using this colon symbol. Getting it? This is
40 problems. ठीक है.
okay.
तो बस आज इतना ही. वैसे इससे ज्यादा पढ़ने में भी बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा.
But you need to send both those solutions to me.
Otherwise तो नहीं होगा. I'll try. वरना तो ये मैं भूल जाऊंगा. ये बहुत these are very simple things, but there are so many things. आपको ये पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा हर रोज बैठ के.
और एक बार आप बना लोगे ना तो आपको ऑफिस में भी इजी हो जाएगा.
राइट.
क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, हम तो माइंड में सोचते हैं कि हमसे हो जाएगा, पर जब ट्राई करते हैं ना विल स्टक समवेयर.
नहीं. राइट.
वो नहीं करना है. ठीक है. चलो थैंक यू.
ओके. बाय.
बाय.